Hey friends, welcome back to Royal Appleberry. So I am doing something very different today, something that I've never made before, and I was excited to make it until I smelled it. Now I'm not excited at all. You're probably wondering what in the hell am I making and why would I not like the smell and why am I making it if I don't like the smell? Well, let me tell you. I am making pine tar soap. Oh, okay. So if you've been around, you know. And if it's your first time watching, hey, I'm so freaking happy you are here. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully that you like my vibe. So, for my OGs, you know that I don't like pine. But I found in my research that pine tar soap is like amazing for so many things with skin. I'm laying no claims to this soap being a healer of anything other than to cleanse your skin. But look up the benefits of pine tar. It's supposed to help with acne and psoriasis and dermatitis. It's another one. Oh, I can't think of it, but it just has so many great properties. So just because I really just like loathe the smell of this, I decided to tamp it down with, and it's oh I just opened it and I can smell it. So I'm gonna do a essential oil blend of cedar wood and lime, and I think that's gonna like really marry very well. Why do I have a one glove? Because I can't find my other one. So if you have not smelled pine tar, oh, also before I forget, I'm gonna put some oats in here. I'm not exaggerating, guys. It kind of takes your breath a little bit. I know it's gonna tone down a whole lot once it goes through saponification, but right now, ciao. But so it smells like tar. Oh, I should probably turn that on because I'm gonna weigh out what I need. It smells like tar. There is like a burnt smell to it almost. And okay, so mine is actually pretty fluid. A lot of people who use this, theirs was very thick and goopy and almost not moving. But mine is extremely fluid. I poured it in here so I can put it in the microwave, but I don't need to. So yeah, well, I'm happy about that. Okay, so now that I think I'm getting a little used to the smell. It's not as potent. Still potent, but not as. But yeah, it has a very unique smell. It smells like a little bit like burnt wood and asphalt. Yes, blacktop. That's what it smells like, with a little hint of pine in it. So I guess, yeah, I don't need to heat that up. That works pretty well. So I got my oils in the microwave. I just warmed those up just to work a little bit. Now, from my research, I've seen many different ways of doing this. The ones that I watch, other soap makers who put it in their soap base before lye, it was pretty fluid. I've seen some people stick blend. I've seen some people hand mix. So I think what I'm going to do is pour it in my oils first, and then, oh, that smells fantastic. I'm being facetious, but yeah. So anywho, I'm going to pour it in my oils first, and then I'm going to add my lye, and then I'll add my oats, and then my essential oil. And I think I'm going to hand mix all of this, and then we'll pop it in the mold. Okay, be back. Okay, I am back. So I have to say, the smell, once you get over the very pungent aroma that's gently slaps you across the face, it's not as bad. It just kind of took me a little bit aback. I'm like, whoa, man, that's interesting. But it's okay. And my essential oil blend of the lime and cedar wood, yes, hunty. So I think these three smells together, they're all going to play very nicely. So I soap cool, and I've just slightly warmed my oils back to room temperature. So I think what I'm going to do first is I said I was going to put my oats last. I'm going to put my oats first because I want to go ahead and get those stick blended to break down on the oat bits. I don't want them chunky. I want them kind of fine. So I'll put 1 scoop of oats. I think that's good enough. And then I'll go ahead and stick blend those. So that's a little bit finer. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my other additives, which I'm going to put a little bit of clay, because I like to put clay in there for slip. I'm going to add some goat milk, because I pretty much put goat milk in all of my soaps, unless they're a vegan soap. And if I do have some vegans that are watching and you want a coconut milk version or a rice milk version, let me know, because I will make one. And then I'm going to put my cream, because it gives the soap a nice creamy lather. I love a creamy lather in a soap. And I keep all of my additives in powder form just because they're easier to store and you use far less. Okay, once you put them in your oils, they always rehydrate. Okay, so now as I'm standing here stick blending, the smell of pine tar just triggered a memory. After I had my daughter, my hair started to fall out, and that's kind of normal with pregnancy, after pregnancy. And I use pine tar hair medication or hair grease or whatever you want to call it in my hair to keep my hair from falling out. So that I'm like, I knew that smelled very familiar. I just wasn't sure what it was. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the pine tar. And I'm not doing any designs or colors or anything like that. So even if it, because I did see a couple of soap makers where it did thicken up pretty fast. So even if it does, it's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. That hair grease is called sulfurate. Yeah. No. I use pine tar grease and sulfurate. Yeah, I remember now. I had to think about it because I switched from the pine tar to the sulfurate because I would walk around, my hair would smell so awful. So, but this stuff is just so good for you though. So I guess you have to not mind the smell. But now I will say there are a lot of people who said they enjoy it. Gabriel always likes what I don't like. And he loves a pine anything, he's all for it. So he's just like, it smells good to me, but it doesn't really smell like pine. It smells like, oh, look at that pretty brown woody color. Like I said, it smells like a little bit like asphalt and burnt wood, and I love the smell of burnt wood. But I think it's gonna be really, really nice. I kind of don't want to put my essential oils in now. I just kind of want to do one big old just shebang and be done with. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do them now. And then I have on a face shield. I wear a face shield mask because nobody needs any mishaps. Because you have to remember you are dealing with lye, which is very caustic. And I'm going to take it off so I can see if I can get a smell. See what I think of this blend. That's nice. It's kind of camphorous, and you smell a hint of lime, and you can definitely smell the cedar wood. But it's not, yeah, okay, so that's lovely. I actually like that a lot. Okie doke, so now that we have that, I'm going to give it a stick blend. Yeah, I'm going to give it a stick blend first, and then I'm going to hand mix it. Oh, and I forgot, my recipe always turns to like almost a mashed potato consistency. So I am going to pour my lye in here. I'm going to give it a short blast with the stick blend, and then I'm going to hand mix it, the rest. See how it's gotten thick, but it'll loosen back up. And my oils do this because I use a lot of cocoa butter, and also I soap cool. So these bits, that's salt. I use salt in all of my lye because it adds hardness to the bar, and I don't use sodium lactate. I need a bigger bowl. you can definitely smell the lime now, which I'm in love with because I love a lime. It's just something about lime and soaps that's so refreshing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get what's stuck in this stick blender back in here. Waste not to want not. I've been wanting to make this soap. I really have, but I think I was just in shock a little bit when I first opened the container, and it was just like, whoa, dude, that's strong. But now it's actually not bad at all. It's just a little bit surprising if you don't know what to expect or you don't remember. This has been a while. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and remove my mask because I don't need it now, but I will be putting back on my other safety glasses, which are here, because you should always wear your safety gear. So this has thickened up quite a bit, but okay, see if I can do it like that. Yeah, it's still workable. I just gotta get a grip on this container. There we go. It looks like caramel or fudge, which that lime is just lovely in here. It just really brightens things up in here, which I am so happy for, because like I said, I wasn't in love. Didn't mind it, but wasn't in love for sure. So I'm glad that out of all the videos, the soap makers that I saw do this, I got like the medium trace, opposed to soap on a stick, and a liquid trace would have been nice, but I know because I stick blended it, so it was going to make it accelerate a little bit. That's just what I heard just happens with a pine tar soap. It just tends to thicken up if you stick blend it. So yum, man, I just keep getting every note that pine tar mixed with the cedar. Like the cedar will just jump out of nowhere, the cedar wood, and then the lime just jumps out of nowhere. The lime is like, I don't know, it's like competing between the lime and the cedar wood, and the pine tar smell has kind of settled down and sat in the background a little bit. So this will be in shops on February 12th. And I'm going to keep a bar of this for myself because I am just so curious to know what its properties are like, since it's been around forever. If you know anything about pine tar, it has been around for centuries. So, good stuff apparently. So I'm going to smack this down. I'll be back. Okie dokie. Grab a spoon, texture the top, and call it done. Like I said, I'm just, in 2020, I'm really feeling these essential oil soaps or natural soaps. I like the texture. It's fun. It's really fun to play with. I like the color too. It's nice, smooth. It's almost like a peanut butter consistency. Matter of fact, that's exactly what it feels like, peanut butter. I'm sure it doesn't taste like peanut butter, but it feels like it. So, tell me guys, what is the highlight of your day? So the highlight of my day is I have gotten so much done. I got up super duper early, and normally it's strugglesville for me to stay on track. I know I have a plan, but I love wandering. I wander a lot. So I'm just like, girl, get your life. But I actually stuck to my task list today, and I got everything done, and I really started not to do this soap, but I did it. So that is the highlight of my day. Let me know what the highlight of your day is. It doesn't have to be soap making at all. It could be your family. It could be a good cup of coffee. It could be the fact that our Lord God woke you up. It could be any of those things. Just let me know what's the highlight of your day. I love hearing about your highlights. It just puts me in a good mood, a very, very good mood. So I'm going to stop doing this in a minute, because really I'm just making it worse. But at first I had some high peaks on there, and I'm like, no, we don't need high peaks. So yeah, that's one problem that Kenny has. I can't seem to stop texturing soaps, especially if they don't have color. So forgive me. But anywho, while I'm still doing this nonsense, I'll see you over at the cut. Hey friends, welcome back to the cut of this pine tar soap. So these lighter specks, I'm assuming, is soap bits that did not get mixed in thoroughly with the pine tar color. My assumption. I have nope. I just pressed one. They're actually air pockets. Look at that. I'm like, because I know I mixed it in thoroughly, but okay, I'll take it. This is a very interesting smelling soap. Does not mean bad. It does not mean good. Just very interesting. So I'm gonna cut it and see what we got going on. I'm gonna cut off a little sample bit so I can send it out with orders. This puppy's kind of hard, so I'm gonna go kind of slow. Oh wow, that is really hard. It's so hard I want to go through the bottom of this soap. Okay. Alright, so there you go. And these white bits here are my oats. So on the inside it smells like pine and cedar. No, not pine and cedar. Pine and lime. On the outside it's a softer pine smell, like a pine, not pine, but pine tar smell. So that's what I mean. So we're gonna go ahead and chop this puppy up. Okie doke, so we've reached the last piece of this soap. I just went on and fast forwarded because really it all looks the same and what really is there to talk about. But if you want to know the benefits of pine tar for the skin, just Google it. You'd be surprised how many benefits that it has. I'm not making any claims on this soap doing anything other than cleansing, but I will be keeping, I cut a little sample. I'm going to keep this piece for myself. It's a nice little chunk because I would really love to see what it could do for my skin. That's kind of one of the reasons why I was really interested in making it. It is a very unusual smell. If you like piney or outdoorsy, or some people even like the smell of asphalt, because to me, I'm going to be honest, it does have a hint of asphalt smell to it. But if you like that type of smell, or you're not bothered by that type of smell and you're interested in seeing what this soap can do for you, then, well, besides clean, well, do for you, but cleanse, is going to cleanse your skin. We know that. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, just look up the properties of a pine tar. Well, pine tar, not pine tar soap. I have to be very careful of what I say. This soap does nothing chemically. But yeah, so this will be in the shop today. I just babied this cutter. I'm really just afraid to just let it just go through on its own. I just kind of guide it because, well, actually, I don't want to break my wire because I don't like changing wires on soap cutters. Although this one is not very hard, but I still don't like it. But anywho, hope you guys like this soap. Again, this I just really like this one because it does have oats in it. So it'll be a little bit of exfoliation, and oats are really good for your skin as well. On that note, I'm gonna get on out of here and get this cleaned up and put away, and then on to the next making video. So I'll see you guys over there. But remember to be awesome and amazing at everything you do. Love, hugs, and kisses. Be kind to each other, and I'll see you guys in the next making video. Also, oh yeah. So for those of you who are new, I am so freaking happy that you are here. I said it before, but I really am. I hope that you would consider subscribing and joining the SAC. What is a SAC? Our stinking awesome crew. That's what I call my members, because you guys are just that. I appreciate you tuning in. If you are old, if you are new, if you're considering joining the SAC, I appreciate you. So on that note, thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Bye.